Well, hey guys, what's going on? Houston Kilby here. We got some big news and some big updates for the GTO back here behind me here. Let's go over here. So what all we got to talk about? Well, we got to talk about new shirts. We got new shirts coming here. We're going to be talking about that here in a minute. We're going to be talking about new sponsors, okay? And then we're going to be talking about updates on GTO, what all's going on in this thing. So you want to stay tuned for this video, what all's going on. So let's get into it here on the shirts and on sponsors. Okay, so let's look over here. This has been our OG shirt, all right? This is the first batch of shirts that we ever ran for the GTO, and we had a really good run on these. We sold over 200 and some shirts on these, okay? And they sold out quick in several sizes. So if you want this shirt, there's very few of these left in a couple of sizes. So if you want them, go and check them out. They went on sale today. So be sure to go and check those out. So let's talk about sponsoring and new sponsors to come here. Okay, so on our shirts, you can see right here below here, this is where our sponsor logo area has been in the past, and our new shirts would be very similar to that. Okay, the sponsors that's currently on those shirts, those were sponsors who helped us with advertising, helping us out anyway in parts and that sort of thing for season 2020. Okay, for 2021, we reached out to folks, and that's what we're doing again here, is reaching out. If you would like to have your logo put on our shirts, all you have to do is, it's a $100 buy-in on level 1, okay? I'm gonna list up in the description up here, different levels that you can purchase in if you want to sponsor the GTO, okay? So be sure and check that out. Be sure to check out our new design on our Freedom shirts. Those bad boys are looking wicked. Wicked. Shirt Works, Mr. Bill has been doing a killer job on those shirts, okay? So those things, I'm very happy with him. Old Bill, he's been working with me really good on different things I've asked for on this version of shirt to bring to you guys for this race season, okay? All right, sponsors on our shirt. You guys are going to get to see some different sponsors, some different logos there, so let's talk about those. All right, so first up, Aerospace. We'll talk about them for a minute. Aerospace, they're the guys that helped us out with the brakes, okay? We've got their brakes on the car, and we've got their Power Glide shifter on the car, okay? Kimmy's been doing a bunch of promotion of the GTO, and we cannot thank her enough for that. So her logo is going on the shirts, okay? TSR Racing Products. All right, TSR, that's who built our Pro Mod Power Glide wicked transmission and our converter that's in this bad boy, okay? You guys got to see that in a few episodes back. Very awesome products. Be sure and go check those guys out as well. We cannot forget Auto Plumb. Mr. Joe, he's the guy who works with us on all of our fittings, whether it be from my GTO to customers' cars, okay? So you guys are going to see his logo on there as well. All right, the big one, and this is the newest one nobody's really seen anything about here. We got a new sponsor here just in the past couple of weeks, and definitely a huge shout out to them, and that is the Jonesboro Armory, okay? They are actually sponsoring this year's shirts to get the first edition shirts out there for 2021, okay? So definitely you guys be sure and go and check out Jonesboro Armory's Facebook page, leave them a like, and go say hi to them, okay? You guys have seen us in the past do some footage for them, help them with commercials and stuff, going shooting some guns and having a good old time with them, okay? So it was a really cool deal, and they hollered at us like, hey, we'd like to help you out for this race season. What can we do? And they were all about it, and I wanted to help them out as well as advertisement and that sort of thing. So the shirt deal worked out really good, and we really appreciate that. So that being said, if you'd like to get your logo on the shirt, you've got 1 week to do so, okay? Time is going to go really quick here. So if you want your logo on the shirt, be sure to send me a message, okay, on Facebook or on my website, kilbymotorsports.com. You guys can email me there if you'd prefer to email. But Messenger is the fastest way if you just want to message me and say, hey, Houston, I want to get on board. I accept PayPal. You can make a payment on the website, kilbymotorsports.com. And we can work out several different methods, whether it be cash or whatever, okay? So I want to help you guys out, get your businesses out there, get your products out there and do what we can. We got several different levels of sponsorships that we can do, and also partnerships that we can do as well. Okay, so just let me know if you guys want to do something and we can work something out. All right, that being said, we got a lot of cool stuff happening. There's a lot of information I have to throw at you guys, but let's talk about the GTO here for a second. So let's walk on over here. Well, alrighty guys, we're here. Let's talk about the GTO. And look at what I got in my hands right here. This is one bad boy right here. If you guys ain't sure what this is a mechanical fuel pump, right? It's an Enderly pump, and this is a bad boy. And the old GTO is gonna need a lot of fuel to make this thing run. And this bad boy right here is gonna provide that. And I tell you, super pumped up, super pumped up. So what all does that mean? I constantly get asked how long is it going to be before we start this thing and how long is it going to run. But I'm here to tell you what right now, this season it's happening. I don't care what I got to do. If I got to sell the shirts on my back or sell the shoes I'm wearing today, it's going to happen. I can promise you that. As long as I still got my job and I can still work and still weld in this shop, it's going to happen. I've worked my butt off, and boys, it's time. That being said, what all do I have left and what all do I need to do to the car to make it run and make it drive? Well, it's very simple. Now that we got the fuel pump, it's time to hook up fuel lines, it's time to put the regulators on it and all that good stuff, and run it to the fuel cells, okay? So we're gonna be busy with that. The biggest item that I need that is left, that is the EFI system, okay? I prefer to run a Holley Dominator system. Okay, if you're not sure what that is the ECU, is basically the brains of this car, meaning that's what controls the motor, okay? It's what helps it run. That's the ignition system, okay? So we need the coils for it. We need the EGT kit, help us figure out what the temperature is per cylinder so we can tune this thing very precisely. The Holley Dominator system also helps us shift this thing so we can RPM shift it. And it's a very precise, very cool system to put on your race car, right? It's an extremely good system. So that's what we're wanting to put on it, and that's what we got left. That takes care of the wiring, that takes care of all that good stuff. So when we hammer down, you guys start seeing us put some wiring in this thing, be excited, because that's where we need to be at. That's where we're going to. So that's what we got left. And we cannot forget about powder coating and the wrap for the body. This is where I'm at with that. This tells you guys how hardcore I am about this season, about hearing it run, about driving it up the road or doing something with it. Whatever it takes. If it's not going to be painted, or if it's not going to be powder coated or wrapped at the first event or the first time I started up, I'm okay with it. I know what it's going to cost to do that, just to get it powder coated for the tin work and the chassis and all that good stuff. Probably looking at about $2,500 to get all that done, and then to get a wrap on it, we're looking at $3,000 and up there for a good wrap for it if we get it wrapped. That's what we're looking at on those ends. But to get it running and to actually take it up the road and back and have fun with it for a minute, that's what I'm focused on right now. Just to get it there, get it running, take it to some events, have a good time, and do what we got to do. But if it works out and we can get it powder coated in time for this race season, and we can get it wrapped in time for this race season, I'll do it 110%.
Is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast. We got to do what we got to do. Small odds and ends stuff, you know, that's left to do or left to need to get top deal is, you know, like our safety equipment, you know, like seat belts, fire suit, helmet, and parachutes. That's kind of where we are with that. That's how close we are, guys. I've pretty much got everything else, so it's time to hammer down. It's time to work hard, and that's what these shirts are about. That helps us get there even closer and even quicker, and it's gonna be a fun ride, guys. Y'all stay tuned. We got a whole lot more coming. Do not forget to get those shirts, those OG shirts. We still got a few left. Don't forget to get those. And guys, I'm excited. Let's get to it. Till next time, you guys have a good one. See y'all next time.